the oldest continuous Chinatown in the Southern Hemisphere and one of the oldest outside of Asia, Melbourne Chinatown is an urban tapestry of culture, history, and hidden secrets. 20 or so years after modern Melbourne's foundation in 1834, a discovery was made that would alter thousands of people's destinies forever. Miners struck gold. Accordingly, the year 1851 saw a colossal boom in immigration to Victoria. What was to become known as the Gold Rush had begun. Rumors of hidden mineral treasure in Australia reached China in 1853, 2 years after gold had been discovered in Victoria. Accordingly, many left their families and livelihoods behind and headed for Melbourne in search of gold and better prospects. Most of the initial Chinese immigrants to Australia were men who had their voyage sponsored by agents, something they would have to pay back through hard labor in Victoria's gold mines. Many Chinese immigrants to Victoria arrived on ships docked on the Yarra River in Melbourne. From there, they had to make their own way to newly established gold mine towns such as Ballarat and Bendigo. But after a 3-month voyage, the average time it took from Hong Kong to Melbourne, even the most eager of workers needed somewhere to stay. The solution was to occupy rooms in an alleyway not far from the dock. Initially, the alley was unnamed, but later became known as Celestial Alley, now Celestial Avenue. The name can be traced back to a Chinese name for Chinatown, meaning Heavenly Dynasty. However, Celestial later became a byword in the United States, Canada, and Australia to mean Chinese, often used in a derogatory sense. Thus, Celestial Alley near Swanston Street was born. As more and more Chinese immigrants arrived, the small community grew and flourished. It was here that many newly arrived Chinese men got directions for where to find the gold mines, bought and traded necessary tools, and met new friends. In 1976, a revitalization scheme was commissioned to preserve the history and aesthetic of Chinatown, Melbourne. This included adding suspended traditional Chinese arches to define the quarter from other Melbourne streets. By 1985, the arches had been transformed into permanent freestanding gateways. To accommodate more tastes and to reflect the changing cultural background of the city, the shops and restaurants in Melbourne Chinatown also changed. The cabinet makers of the past were gone, but in their place stood handsome buildings offering an ever-increasing array of imported items, services, and eateries from all over China. From 1986 to 1991, the population of those living in Australia but born in China more than doubled. According to the 2021 census, 27.6% of Australians were born overseas, of which 5.5% were born in China. Melbourne has the second largest population of Chinese-born residents with 8.3% born in China, second only to Sydney, New South Wales. These days, Chinatown, Melbourne is a must-see on visitors' bucket lists. From incredible eateries to the fascinating Chinese-Australian Museum of Australia, there is something for everyone to experience. Home of the dim sum and truly spectacular eateries, Chinatown, Melbourne is a paradise for lovers of Asian Australian cuisine. Finding the best restaurants in Chinatown, Melbourne will vary considerably, depending on your tastes. Keep your eyes peeled while wandering through Melbourne Chinatown's many alleys. Seemingly ordinary doors conceal incredible hidden bars and eateries, mostly only known to locals and the most frequent visitors to the quarter. Right in the heart of Chinatown, the Museum of Chinese Australian History, colloquially called the Chinese Museum, is a treasure trove of Chinese immigration history in Australia. It's also where the world's largest dragon, Dai Lung, lives when he isn't being paraded around during the Chinese New Year, so be sure to stop and pay him a visit. Held annually, the Melbourne Chinese Film Festival is a not-to-be-missed event held in Chinatown, Melbourne. This is where you can see new and upcoming Chinese language films, both from mainland China and other parts of the world. Visit at any time of year and you're bound to find delicious food, enchanting buskers, and inspiring sights. Or see Chinatown come to life with festivals like Chinese Lunar New Year, Moon Lantern Festival, and the Asian Food Festival. For more informative short videos, please do watch our other 3-minute travel guide series. Please like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to the exciting world of 1000 Vlogs.